Hi, and welcome to this Yoga for Energy class. So, whether you're a tired parent like me or you just feel exhausted from working or for any other reasons, this short yoga sequence will boost your energy right up. We're going to start from a comfortable cross legged position. If your hips are tight or your knees are above your hips, you can sit on top of a bolster just to give a bit of release for the lower back. And then we're going to start to center by closing our eyes and just taking a moment to become aware of how our body is feeling. And bring the attention to the base of the spine and really grounding your sitting bones into the earth. And you can gently a little bit back. And with the inhale, you want to feel the length through the spine. Exhale, relaxing the shoulders, back of the neck, facial muscles. Another deep inhale. Another long exhale. Like this, we're coming to a nice deep abdominal breath. Inhale as you're filling the lungs, you're letting your belly rise. Exhale, letting your belly relax. And already this nice deep breath will give you a bit of more energy as we're really cleaning the lungs, making space for fresh oxygen, fresh energy entering to the body, and exhaling, releasing any tension, any fatigue, just breathing it all out. And then you can stay with this nice deep breaths. Maybe you want to try full yogic breath, for which I made a separate video, which I would link below. Or you want to try something different. Today I want to do Kapalabhati, which is an energizing breathing technique, refreshing our body and mind and removing sleepiness. Now it's important to do it on an empty stomach, so if you're still digesting a meal, I would recommend to stick with nice deep breathing and also avoid it in case of pregnancy, vertigo, high or low blood pressure, hernia ulcer, or recent abdominal surgery. Now with Kapalabhati, both the inhale and exhale pass through the nose. Only the inhale is passive and the exhale is active as you will expel the breath through the nose while pulling your navel in and up. Now we're going to practice this together in 3 rounds, and if you're not familiar with this practice, just start slowly, try maybe 10 up to 20 breaths in each round. And then if you experience any nausea or discomfort during or after it, just stop and come back to nice deep breaths. Now we're going to prepare ourselves by taking a nice deep inhale, fully filling the lungs. And then one full exhale. And then inhaling normally. And then with the exhale, you want to expel the air through the nose, pulling your navel in and up. And while you're doing it, make sure that you're not moving your shoulders. So the movement is only happening in the abdominal region as with each exhale, you draw your navel in and up. And then continue like this 10 up till 20 times without forcing. Last round, and then coming back to nice, deep and natural breath. Just observing the effects. And then we're getting ready for our second round. Taking a deep inhalation, again long exhalation, again inhaling, and then again expelling the air, moving the abdominal in and up. And taking a break, feeling the energy circulating through the body, and getting ready for our last round. Again, deep inhale, long exhale, inhaling, and again exhaling. Finishing up your last round, taking your time. And then again, natural breath. And just taking a moment here. Letting the energy settle in. Your mind stays focused on the breath. And gently opening your eyes. Inhale, arms overhead, interlacing the hands, finding length to the spine. Exhale, hands on the thighs. Then we want to continue with seated cat and cow movement. So from a neutral spine, we're going to take a deep inhale. You want to tilt your pelvis forward, opening the chest. And then with the exhale, tilting the pelvis backward, rounding the spine, chin to chest, and creating space in between the shoulder blades. Inhale again, opening the front body. Exhale, rounding the back body. And then you continue a few more rounds following your own rhythm of breath. So each inhale, opening the front, each exhale, opening the back body. And like this, we're awakening the energy along the spine. You can even visualize this energy flowing up and down with your breath and removing all blockages. And then it's also super healthy for your spine. We're creating mobility in your lower back, in your pelvic area. So just keep on going. Coming to one last inhale here. Exhaling, pausing just for a few seconds, and then coming back to your neutral spine, relaxing the shoulders. Inhale again, arms go overhead. Exhale, twist to the right arm behind your back, left on your knee. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, opposite side, left hand behind your back. Keep on flowing like this. Each inhale to center, lengthening the spine. Exhale, twisting to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, twisting to the left. One more time, prepare to hold. So inhale, arms flow up. Exhale, going to the right side and then holding here. And here you want to really relax the shoulders, keeping your chin nice and parallel, looking over your right shoulder. Taking one more deep breath into the sides. Inhale again, arms flow up. Exhale, opposite side. And like this, we're also detoxing our system, giving a nice massage to our internal organs. Again, removing any toxins, creating more space, more energy. One more breath. Inhale, arms flow up. And then exhale, bring your hands in front of your heart. And then you can interlace your hands and just making a few circles to warm up the wrist to one side and then towards the opposite side. And then we're going to shake out the hands, bring them back on our thighs, and then we're going to roll over our knees. So just coming back to all fours, whichever way is comfortable for you. And then we're going to spread the fingers wide into the mat. Deep inhale, lifting the hips up and back and coming to a downward dog. So lengthening the spine, you can keep the knees bent and the back of the legs are tight. And then you can walk one heel after the other into the mat, stretching the back of the legs. And then you can pause, pushing one heel into the mat, bending the opposite knee, breathing in the back of the leg. And again, other side, also taking a moment here, getting a deeper stretch. And then you want to focus on lengthening through the spine, rotating the shoulder blades outward so you have space in between the shoulder blades. And then slowly, you want to walk your feet towards your hands. And we're coming into a standing forward fold. And then with the next inhale, gently rolling yourself up and coming to standing on the mat. And then from here, we're going to continue with some standing postures. So we're going to take a deep inhale, flowing the arms overhead. Again, interlacing the hands so we get more length through the spine. And then with the exhale, flowing over to the right side. Inhaling, coming to center. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Again, inhaling, center. And then exhaling, holding to the right side, creating space in the left side of the body for the energy to move freely. And then inhaling back to center. Exhale, flowing to the left side and opening and creating space in the right side of the body. Inhaling, flowing back to center. Exhale, hands beside the body, walking to the front of the mat, keeping the feet hip distance apart. We're going to take a deep inhale, lifting the arms overhead, lengthening the spine. And then Engaging the core, gently bending the knees so your hands can touch the floor, relaxing your head down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. You want to make a straight spine. If you can't do that, you can bring your hands on your chin bone. Exhale again, bend your knees, forward fold. Inhale, engage the spine, protecting the lower back, arms flow overhead, finding length, and then placing the hands into the lower back. Slow back bend here from the upper chest. And then again, we continue, same flow. Inhale, arms go overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, straight back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, once more, engage your core, flowing all the way up. And then bring the hands into the lower back, opening the chest, leaning backwards. One more time, we're creating movement and boosting the energy into the system. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flowing all the way up. And then exhale again. Hands in the lower back. Now we're going to stay here for a few breaths, really focusing on opening from the chest. Don't pressure your lower back here. And then inhale, once more, arms flow up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, one more time, that half lift. And then exhale, staying into your forward fold. So here you can grab your opposite elbow, shake from left to right if you have space. You can gently stretch the back of the legs, but don't overstretch. Be very mindful of your lower back and keeping your core engaged. And from here, now walking the feet back, coming to a plank position, making sure your shoulders are on top of your wrists, that you're pushing your heels back and engaging through your core to protect your lower back. If you have any strain in your wrist, you can do the same thing on your forearms, awakening the energy from the core. And then with the next exhale, placing your knees on the mat, bending from the elbows, chest, chin on the mat. And then you want to come to lay on your belly, forehead on the earth, hands under the shoulders, preparing for baby cobra. Inhale, peeling your chest off the mat, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, rolling down. Continue like this. Inhale again. Lifting from the upper back, looking forward. Exhale again. Down. 3 more times. Inhale. Rolling the shoulders up, away from the ears. Exhale, down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, peeling the chest off the mat and holding. And then to avoid that you're pressing in your hands, you can lift your hands a few inches off the mat. Keep the top of the feet on the mat. Maybe bring the feet together, breathing here. And then if there's space and you can go deeper, you can press your hands into the mat and then just again lifting up into a higher cobra. But again, be very mindful that your shoulders stay away from the ears. With the next exhale, flowing back down, coming to lay onto your belly, twisting your head to one side if you like, giving your body a little rest and really breathing into your back here. And then you're gonna twist your head to other side, and like this we're preparing for a back bend. Now back bends are fabulous energy boosters. They naturally speed up the heart rate and the breath, and they're naturally stimulating our body system. So again, everything to get more energy. And then from there, gently, you want to come to sit on top of your heels, preparing for camel pose. So a bit of a deeper back bend, so you want to align your hips with your knees. You want to roll the shoulders away from the ears and place your hands into a lower back. And then very careful, you want to bend back from the upper chest. So you're going to start lifting your chest up, lifting the sternum up, looking up, and then make sure you're not crunching into your lower back. So keep the space into the front body, and then you can gently push your hips a little bit more forward. And then at any moment you feel too much strain, you can come out, sitting back on your heels, taking a moment here, checking in with your lower back. And then you decide if you want to go into the full posture. If not, you can do a second round like this. Again, very mindful of your lower back, so don't hurt yourself. Again, aligning on top of the knees, and then hands again into the lower back, start pushing the hips forward. And I'm going to go on top of my toes to get a bit of less distance for my ankles, and then I'm going to reach with my right hand to my right ankle and my left hand towards my left ankle, and like this I'm going to keep pushing the hips forward. So if this is too hard, stay in the previous position. Again, lift the chest up, create space into the lower back. One more deep breath, hands back on the lower back, and then gently you want to come to child position. This is excellent to release the back, to release any strain you might have created. You can bring your hands beside your body, and then if you have any pain in your knees, you can place a bolster underneath your buttocks. If your neck is hurting, you can place your head on the bolster too. So Any adjustment, making sure you're comfortable, taking a moment to deeply breathe down into the belly, releasing tension along the spine. And then with the next inhale, gently, gently rolling up. And then we're setting up for our last position, which is going to be a mild inversion, legs against the wall. So you want to sit on top of a bolster and just swing your legs up against the wall. And then making sure you're comfortable here, either keeping your hands beside the body or bringing your hands up. Now, if you are familiar with other inversions, more intense inversions, feel free to do, for example, a shoulder stand or a hand or a headstand. So whatever your inversion you choose, all inversions, even the mild ones like downward dog, are bringing fresh oxygenated blood to your brain, which will refresh the brain and result in clearer thinking and more energy. Now, if you choose a more restorative posture, such as legs against the wall, you can stay a bit longer, maybe up till 10-15 minutes, while you try to keep your mind present and you really allow your body to deeply relax and also recharge. So maybe some days you're really tired, you don't even have the energy to move. Doing just restorative postures is also an excellent way to boost and to energize your system again. So you can enjoy this posture as long as you like. And then when you feel ready to come out, you're gonna start by gently activating your legs again. You can start wiggling your toes, folding your knee to your chest. Gently rock from left to right, massaging the lower back and then rolling onto one side and coming out of the pose. And then we're finished our sequence and we want to always end with a nice Shavasana, which is our final relaxation. So I'm placing a bolster underneath my kneecaps to relax my lower back, making sure my feet are nice and wide, stretching the back of the neck so the neck is neutral. And then I'm going to release my arms, palms up, spreading the arms nice and wide. So you want to really want to be comfortable here to lay still for the next couple of minutes. And then always try to incorporate the Shavasana because we need time. We need time to incorporate the effects of the practice. So we're building all this energy today. Now we're going to let the energy sink in while each and every part of our body can deeply relax. And then you can use your breath here, breathing into each and every part of the body, sending it some fresh energy. Exhale, relaxing that part of the body. Once your whole body is relaxed, you take some time to relax your heart, to relax your mind. While you try to stay present, you can visualize your breath, that fresh healing energy entering your body with the inhale. And then with the exhale, you're letting go any leftover fatigue, any leftover tension. So you're really recharging and at the same time relaxing your whole body, your whole being through your breath. And you can come out of this practice full of new energy. Now I'm going to leave you here. Enjoy your final relaxation as long as you like. As always, you can find out more about me and check out my other projects through the links below. You can also leave your questions or suggestions for future videos. And then I'm thanking you for watching this video. Namaste.